Yeah, good morning, everybody. You're listening to KWRB Radio, and this is All Politics, the most American talk show in America. I have with me today Mr. Stuart Palek, a member of the DNC, or the Democratic National Committee, and Mr. Michael Harrison, who is a Republican. Hello, guys. It's great to have you here on the show. So, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourselves?
Well, actually, it's Michael Harrison III, but yeah, I'm a very simple man, I suppose. Married 5 times, divorced 5 times, around 17 children, give or take maybe like, I don't know, like 4. Born and raised in Texas, love drinking beer, watching baseball, and above all, I believe in the good Lord and all that He does. I believe I am a good Christian, and I only live by the Lord's mercy.
And my name is Stuart Palek, as you said. I'm a member of the Democratic National Committee. I live with my beautiful wife and 2 children in Los Angeles, and they are my world. I really like going on hikes on mountains with my wonderful hiking club, Hiking for Fun.
Great. Now we have now we know a little bit about both of you. Let's get started on today's subjects. Today I want to discuss Trump's new team. As everyone obviously knows, he rather unexpectedly won the presidential elections last November and has now hired most of his new staff.
Well, now, Robert, I want to stop you there. Let's just back it up a bit. You said that Trump unexpectedly won. But I, Robert, disagree so very much. See, I knew in my heart that Trump would win. You know why, Robert? Because my good Lord told me so.
Alright, well, each to their own, I guess. Let's get started with the Vice President, Mike Pence. I'm hearing a lot of things, but not really sure what to think. For example, I've heard he's not all for gay rights. You guys heard anything about that?
Well, yes, of course, he obviously has some problems with the LGBTQ community. I find that it's a bit alarming that over the years Mr. Pence has said and done some controversial things. Like he opposed the law that would prohibit discrimination against LGBTQ people in the workplace. He said that gay couples signaled societal collapse, whatever that means. And of course, the man is anti-abortion.
Now, Stuart, right now, you are painting a picture that is not quite in touch with reality. Because whereas you say that he is anti-abortion, I prefer to say that he is pro-life. Now, Stuart, let me ask you something. How would you like it if I walked into your home like that and killed your children? Because that is what is happening. And about these LGBT or whatever they want to be called these days, let me ask you something, Stuart. If someone has a mental illness, like schizophrenia or feminism or something, shouldn't they seek out a medical doctor, like, some kind of psychiatrist to help them with their illness? Well, Stuart, this is simply an illness, and it needs to be treated. Now, I know of a few excellent Pray the Gay Away facilities, and they have all worked wonders.
Alright then, maybe we should change the subject now. The newly elected Secretary of State, Rex Tillerson, now there has been a lot of controversy over his connections with the Russians, and especially the Russian President, Vladimir Putin. What are your comments on that?
Well, I'm not exactly happy that our Secretary of State has a close relationship with the Russians, who have been our enemies since a long time ago. There are speculations about the Russians being involved with rigging the elections, so this, to me, is very suspicious.
Well, Stuart, I actually think that this is a good thing. Let me tell you why. Because we need to establish a trustworthy and healthy relationship with Russia to stand against our greatest enemy yet, the Chinese. Now, these Chinese factories, they're taking all our jobs and driving our American economy to the ground. So if we need to get A friendly, you know, with the Russians for a little bit, I'm okay with that.
Okay, both very strong opinions there, but we have to keep the show on a roll, so let's keep going. Let's talk about the hot topic of these past weeks, the travel ban that was largely set up by the new chief strategist, Stephen Bannon. But he's been largely criticized for being racist and causing discrimination against people from, well, certain countries in the Middle East.
Well, now, Robert, there is a big difference in being racist and wanting your own people to be safe. And I personally think that Stephen Bannon should be rewarded with a Medal of Honor for his wanting to keep our country safe and introducing the idea of the travel ban so that these so-called Muslims cannot commit terroristic crimes against America. This man is a national treasure, and since these sand people don't want to get out, Mr. Stephen Bannon should be treated like royalty for keeping these sand people the fuck out.
Whoa, that's what's the language there. Stuart, what do you have to say about this?
Well, let me say that this travel ban is absolutely ludicrous and highlights the ignorance of the American government right now. To say that all Muslims are dangerous is an incredibly racist and stupid thing to say. And by the way, Stephen Bannon is not even eligible for a Medal of Honor, so that alone is a stupid thing to say. The only thing Mr. Bannon should do is retire from his job and be ashamed of himself.
Alright then, that will have to be the last thought of today, since we're all out of time. It's clear that there are split opinions on this matter, and I guess we'll just have to wait and see how things turn out. Again, I want to thank Mr. Stuart Palick and Mr. Michael Harrison for coming on the show.
Michael Harrison the third.
Oh, yes, the third, for coming on the show. Be sure to join us again tomorrow, same time, same place. This is KWRB Radio, and I am Robert McKinley for All Politics. Goodbye. Okay, both very strong opinions there, but I have... Fuck me.
Well, yes, of course, he is obviously has some... Oh. Fuck!
Oh, fuck!
Now, oh, Stuart, oh, fucking shit.
Fuck!
Fuck.
Oh, fuck!
Fuck!
Okay, let's watch the language there. Next caller, you're on the air.